Hello, I'm Pat English, Program Manager of Animal Control Services within San Bernardino County Department of Public Health. The purpose of this program is to prepare you for common encounters you may have with animals while working in the field. Our goal is to prevent you from obtaining any animal-related injuries while working in the field. The animal you most likely will encounter will be a dog. Therefore, that will be the emphasis of this program. Although pets can be a source of pleasure for many people, you may become involved in a situation with an angry or vicious dog. Dogs can be unpredictable. They may appear calm at first, but attack you later. Many dogs bite out of fear. When you are wearing a uniform, you are presenting an unusual appearance to the dog. This may cause him to become frightened. Also, remember that you may be violating the dog's territory, causing him to react in a defensive manner. With these things in mind, let's look at some suggestions to prepare you for field encounters you may experience with animals. There are certain characteristics of animals, especially dogs, which may indicate a potential problem to you. Always remember that anything with teeth can bite. Just because an animal looks friendly is no indication that he actually is. Even the friendliest breeds of dogs have been known to attack people. There are two types of dog personalities. The dog with the honest personality looks vicious and really is vicious. This dog will attack. Whereas the dog with the dishonest personality looks vicious but will really not cause any harm. But the point is that you cannot distinguish between the two types simply by looking at them. There are certain characteristics a dog will exhibit which may indicate potential danger. Be on the lookout for these clues. A dog with its tail between its legs is a sign of fear, and fearful dogs may attack. Also, when the hair on the dog's back is sticking straight up, be on the alert. Whenever you notice these characteristics about a dog, take the necessary precautions and actions that we will be discussing throughout the rest of this program. There are certain courses of action that can be taken by personnel entering private homes and private property to avoid confrontation with animals. When arriving at the home, remember these helpful hints for your own protection. When on private property, approach all dogs with caution. Remember that you cannot tell by looking at a dog if it has an honest or dishonest personality. Ask the resident if there is an animal on the premises. Just because there is no sound of a dog is no indication that all is safe. If there is an animal on the premises, have the resident confine the animal before proceeding any farther. This will help to prevent any possible confrontation with the animal. If the resident will not cooperate, firmly explain to them that services will not be provided until the animal is confined. Do not stand between a dog and his owner. Many dogs are very protective of their owners and see this as a signal to attack. Do not startle a sleeping dog. This can cause them to become alarmed or frightened. They may react by attacking you in order to protect themselves. If you do come across a sleeping dog, ask the resident to remove and confine him until you have left. Approaching all homes with caution will help to prevent personal injury. Remember, anything with teeth can bite.
Good afternoon. We're here to install your new kitchen cabinets.
Great, come on in.
Do you have any animals in there?
Yes, my dog Princeton.
Could you put her up, please?
Well, she never bites anybody.
Yes, ma'am, I know, but it'd be a lot safer, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable installing them if you'd put her up.
Okay, well, wait just a moment. Come on in.
Thank you very much.
The situation we have just shown you includes action you can take to protect yourself in favorable conditions. But here is an example of unfavorable conditions. This is obviously a very unfavorable condition, which would have been hard to prevent. Yet there are certain things that can be done under these conditions to help prevent any further harm. Remain calm. This will help you to respond to the situation as best you can, thinking of all the possible solutions. Do not turn your back on the animal. This would give him the perfect opportunity to catch you off guard and attack. Give the animal a way to escape. When the dogs are backed in a corner with no way out, they will react just like a human would in a similar situation by fighting their way out. Always carry a stick, clipboard, flashlight with you, anything that will give you an extension. Use this extension to distract the dog. This will shift the dog's concentration from you to the new moving object. Also, dogs will attack the object which is the closest point to them. It's better to have the object be a flashlight than your arm. In St. Louis, the post office issues umbrellas to their mailman to use for protection against dogs. When a dog comes near, they open up the umbrella to keep the dog at a distance. If the dog cannot be distracted until you find a way out, hit the dog on the nose with a hard object. This, again, is why it's important to carry a clipboard, flashlight, or stick. If the dog still attacks you, can still take specific action to protect yourself from further harm. Your most vulnerable areas to attack are your face, arms, neck, and stomach. If you are knocked down by the animal, immediately roll over on your stomach in order to protect these vulnerable areas. There are situations when, even though you take all necessary precautions, you may still be bitten. Immediate action is essential to prevent any complications. Remember these important steps. If you have been bitten by an animal and the skin has been broken, immediately wash the wound with soap and water, building up a thick lather. This will help to prevent infection. Next, notify your family doctor or seek other immediate medical attention. Then, make sure you call Animal Control Services to report the bite. Information the officer will ask you includes the date, place, and time of the bite, description of the dog, the address of the dog's owner, whether or not the dog was licensed, and your doctor's name and phone number. To determine if the dog has been licensed, look to see if the dog is wearing a dog tag. Have this information available when you call. In summary, wash the wound, 1, with soap and water, 2, call your doctor, and 3, call Animal Control Services. All adult dogs, those over 4 months old, must be vaccinated against rabies. But there is still the possibility that a dog or other animal you come in contact with may have rabies. Therefore, it is important for you to be able to recognize the symptoms of rabies. The symptoms of rabies are similar to those of distemper. They include salivating, panting heavily, or appearing short of breath, lacking coordination, and a fear of water. Any animal displaying these characteristics must be quarantined. Call Animal Control to do the quarantining for you. Although the dog population is not at a high risk of carrying rabies, there are other animals you may come in contact with who are. These include warm-blooded animals such as raccoons, skunks, foxes, and coyotes. Stay away from these animals as well. Another situation you may encounter when in the field is dog packs. If you ever see a dog pack, avoid direct involvement at all times. As soon as possible, report the Animal Control Services. Dog packs are often caused by male dogs responding to female dogs in season, but they are still extremely dangerous in this situation. There are many agencies designed to assist you with specific animal-related problems you may encounter. Some agencies deal only with livestock, while others handle wild animal problems. To make it easy for you, just call San Bernardino County Animal Control Services, and we'll put you in touch with the proper agency to assist you. Generally speaking, the best way to handle any animal problem is to be prepared. Have a plan of action ready ahead of time. Seek assistance from the professionals by calling the county's Animal Control Services.